Hey, I'm just going to be practicing here. So, anyway, that's all I'm doing. Hmm. One, two, three, four. Not gonna play that part. Yo, two people. What's up? Peace. Peace and love. Yo. I might smoke a cigar in a few minutes. Might bust out one of them Davidoffs. Why is this echoing? It's muted. I'll turn this off. I would leave, let's see here, leave studio. Okay. At least I don't hear that sound anymore. But yeah, maybe Davidoff in a few minutes. We'll see. Just practicing a few bars, you know, a few bars. I'm not talking about drinking in a bar. I mean a few measures of the piece. You have to go over it and over it. You know, it's like A, you know, if you're learning the alphabet, it's like A, B, A, B, C, A, B, C, D. And then you start at B, you know, and you say B, B, C, B, C, D, B, C, D, E. And then you start at E or C, excuse me. Man, I'm messing the alphabet up. That's why those cops, when they give you a sobriety check, they have you do the alphabet backwards or whatever, because you think you know it, but maybe you don't. Anyway, I'm trying to describe my way of practicing. Perhaps not with much success. But like, for example, if I'm practicing a scale, I just play one note, and then I go 1, 2, and then I go 1, 2, 3, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, you know, and it trains the muscular memory. It really does. It works like gangbusters. Before I forget, I probably need to say a word from the sponsor. Yeah, say a word from the sponsor. Where's my bag? You're pulling your head on every stroke. Let me see your bag. Here. Take this wood and use a higher grip on the shaft. Where's that? Hey, Beavis. Did you watch Archieluxury? Yeah. He went in a croc cage. It was anticlimactic. It was actually boring. Yeah, it kind of sucked ass. Anyway, let me see here. I have to say a word from the sponsor. I have to do this every time, so bear with me. I'm sorry. You know, if you were to follow a busy doctor as he makes his daily round of calls, you'd find yourself having a mighty busy time keeping up with it. Time out for many men of medicine usually means just long enough to enjoy a cigarette. And because they know what a pleasure it is to smoke a mild, good-tasting cigarette, they're particular about the brand they choose. In a repeated national survey, doctors in all branches of medicine, doctors in all parts of the country were asked, "What cigarette do you smoke, doctor?" Once again, the brand named most was Camel. Yes, according to this repeated nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. Why not change to Camels for the next 30 days and see what a difference it makes in your smoking enjoyment? See how Camels agree with your throat. See how mild and good tasting a cigarette can be. Yes, indeed. Shout out to our sponsor from Camel. Yes, I need to spend a few more moments here at the keyboard. So I understand if you get bored and want to watch other things. I won't be offended. I promise. Um, Still two people. Wow. I'm impressed. I thought that after that it would be zero. Okay. Well, uh, I've had a few pints, so I need to use the little boy's room, as it were, and be back in a minute. See if anybody's still here, and then I'll determine how I'm going to proceed. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I got some Davidoffs here. I'm going to select either this one or this one. I think I'll have this one. In honor of Archie live stream not appreciating my super chats. They really don't. If you're not a multimillionaire, they don't really appreciate you. They know who has the bucks and who doesn't. So anyway, that's life. I'm gonna have me a smoke. I'm gonna set it up so that y'all can see it. Y'all, one person who's watching, can see it. Oh yeah, I've got a tripod from China. I'll use that. I'll use my Chinese tripod here. You have to give me just a minute. Hold on a second, please. I'll be back. I'm going to turn off the camera. I need a few things here. I need my tripod. I need a jacket. I need the cigar and the cutter and a lighter. Okay, so I got a cutter here. Got a lighter here. I also need a chair and a beer. So, getting the jacket here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I got a jacket. Got a cutter. I've got a lighter. Got a cigar. I've actually got this jar of Davidoffs here. Yeah. Yeah. On the iPhone, I can't see comments for some reason. Maybe I don't think there are any comments. That's probably why. Okay. Let's see here. I'll grab a thingamabobber. There we go. It's a Davidoff cigar thingamabobber. Okay, chair. As Clyde would say, oh, terrible plug for Floyd, so. Sasha, it's okay. It's all good, Sasha. It's all good, as they say. It's all good. It's all good. Everything in life is good. It's all good. I hope you know what I'm saying. If you don't know what I'm saying, well, maybe meditate a little bit more. Okay, here we go. This is a whole, operation. Smoking a cigar here. I got to get set up outside. I have to have the camera set up. It's a big deal. You know, you don't know what I go through for the punters. I go through something terrible. It's hard. It's really hard. Really hard. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Yeah, Sasha, I'll be back in a few minutes. Closing the door. Closing the door. Closing the door. Closing the door. I think I'll, put that into my repertoire, repeating the same thing over and over again. It works for Archie. Setting up the tripod. 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 There we go. We're going places. Let's get this bird in the air, or whatever Archie says. There we go. All right, now we're talking. Now we are talking. All right. Okay. All right. So I got me a Davidoff. Here it is. It is a Davidoff. Anyway, I will cut it. Escurio. Petite. Robusto. Petite. Robusto. Okay. So I will take my cutter, I'll give it a little bit of a bris here, as they say in Williamsburg, Crown Heights. A bris. Bris. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Bris. All right. Tastes tremendous. Tremendous. It's like chocolate. I'm not an expert cigar person, so don't critique me too much. You know. Ah, that's wonderful. If I was Archie, I'd be going like, I don't know what I'd be doing, but I'd be inhaling way too frequently. Anyway. It's burning fairly well. Not there yet. I'd like to thank all three people who are here. You are real diehards. I have 150 some subscribers, but you three are special. There we go. Starting to go. I'll just take this one little label off here. It's nothing like a fine cigar. Very nice. It's not just chocolate. There's some apricot in there too. It's quite remarkable. Some other flavors. You know, as you go through the cigar, it changes. Hello to three people. I'll go in that crock tank, you know. It sounds scary, but then when you see it happening, I mean, the croc had no interest in Archie at all. Zero. I don't know if that means that the croc didn't want to eat him, the croc's too full, or that Archie's not appetizing, or I don't know. Poor croc. He should be out in the wilderness, you know, mating with. Mating with the Sheilas. Yeah. Jeez. The third person dropped off, so now I'm really down to the two most hardcore people. My hat is off to you. The third person that left is a little bit less than you are. You know, you're a little bit higher on the totem pole. I don't know who you are, but anyway. Okay, so now it's only one person. So this person who's watching now is my best supporter. You know who you are. I know I'm bad mouthing Archie. I've only given him like $1,000 over the years. Archie's not even really the problem. Archie's a nice guy. You know, when you make a super chat, they have likes. You can like the super chat. You know, I super chatted and there were no likes, and then, you know, another guy who's really rich, he got a lot of likes. And the other subsequent people got many likes. I felt, you know, upset. Maybe it's just, you know, misunderstanding. I'm not rich, you know. I give what I can. Yeah. They know that I'm not wealthy. So it is what it is. But life is good. God is great. I'm not going to go on much longer. I'm not going to bore you to death. Just wanted to have a moment. Tasting some vanilla notes. It's a fine cigar right there. Yeah. What's up, man? What's up, man? Hey, man, I followed my dog around for 3 days with a bag, man. You mean we're smoking dog shit, man? Yeah, man. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. 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 Bum, bum. Low rider. You know, I'm thinking Mike the Snake needs to put the 3-wheel motion on his 930. 3-wheel motion and the thing where the car goes like boom, 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 boom. You know, like in the barrio. That would be really sweet. Quality cigar. Cigar. Rolex. Rolex, 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 Rolex. You have to buy a Rolex. You're not worth anything unless you own a Rolex. And some Rolexes are crap also. Like the Explorer, that's like a beginner's Rolex. No, no, no. You need the higher level stuff. You need like a Pepsi or a Le Mans. Or see, I started talking about Rolex. Now I got 3 people watching. I'll keep talking about Rolex. Yeah, Rolex is a Swiss watch brand. They make very nice timepieces, mass produced, but they're nice. Precision stuff, and they control their supply. They could make many more and have many more on the market, but they don't do that. Oh, I lost another. Okay, so maybe people don't want to hear about Rolex. Okay. I don't want to hear about Rolex either. Day and night, it's Rolex, 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 Rolex. I mean, they're nice, but I mean, you can't buy one. So why am I going to lose sleep over something that I can't buy? I mean, it's a watch. My iPhone tells better time than the watch does. It's just something to show off with. I'm better than you. I got a Rolex. I like Rolex. But at some point, you're going to throw up your hands. You're going to say, well, I can't buy one of the damn things unless I buy it on the secondary market. So, Rolex. I went there in person. I went to the boutique at South Coast Plaza. And I told them, oh, I'm interested in these pieces. And they wrote it all down. I'm sure they threw it in the trash as soon as they wrote it down. I told them what I was interested in. They never called me, of course. I've called them a few times and asked them what they've had. One time they did have like a Sea Dweller 43 or something like that, but that's just way too big. Forget that. Another time they had a Date Just with like diamond indices or something. But most of the time when I call, they say we have display pieces. We have display pieces. I don't need no display pieces. So I know they. Oh, I just lost the 3rd person. I'm gonna stop talking about Rolex until I have at least 3 people on it. Because I'm not really that interested in Rolex. I'd rather talk about FP Journe. Much rather talk about that. Patek is, people Google most expensive watch and Patek comes up, and so people think Patek is like the best. Patek is reputable, of course. They're formidable, but they're not the be all and end all of horology. You buy a Patek to show off, just like with a Rolex. Excuse me. So the meaning of life, Patek and the certain genitalia, according to a certain person. You know, for me, the meaning of life is like music and laughter. Those two things are more important to me than Patek and a certain part of the anatomy. But, you know, that's what makes ball games. To each his own. To each his own. I prefer meditation and mental peace to material things. I had 4 people, and then the 4th person dropped off. I said something negative about Patek. Excuse me, Patek. Patek. Not Patek, it's Patek. And they dropped off. This is a great cigar. Wow. Not bad. Not too shabby. So yeah, watches. There's literally an infinite number of subjects in the universe. Watches are one of those infinite number of subjects. Watches are cool, you know. I like watches. I do. I like a lot of things. Are we going to talk about watches every day, every moment? Watch talk, watch talk. Let's have some watch talk. Let's talk about Rolex for the 50 millionth time. Hey, Thomas, what's up, man? Let's say you play us some music. I did in the beginning, Thomas. Scroll back, there's some stuff there. Thanks, man. Thomas is a good guy. Appreciate it, Thomas. Enjoy your beer and cigar. Lovely human being, Thomas Burnett. Never has a bad thing to say about anybody. I do, unfortunately, say critical things about certain people. I probably shouldn't. I should probably be nicer. I try not to be, but occasionally you get guys, hey, Marcelo, what's up, man? What's up, man? I got Marcelo and Thomas on here now. Let me guess, the crocodile live stream is over. Hey, man, I gave like $40. So I did my due diligence. I paid my dues to Archieluxury. You know, you got to pay your dues. I paid my dues. Hey, Ross. I love you too, Ross. You're a good guy. Man, I'm almost out of my cigar, and now people are starting to show up. Jesus Christ. Got 8 people now. Marcelo, Archie, close the show so more people will come. Oh, okay, well, that's good. Thank you, Archie. I appreciate it. Golden Baba. Herman Forever Man. Thank you, Golden Baba. I appreciate that. These are the most lovely people on the face of the earth. Thomas Burnett and Marcelo and Ross Rachel Brady and Golden Baba. These are some fine human beings. Whew. I haven't ashed this thing one time. I probably should. I think I'll do that now, as a matter of fact. I have this Davidoff ashtray. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boink. There it goes. Ah, shit. Party foul. Party foul. Okay, Golden Baba, I'll unban Blondie. But she just makes fun of me and says that I suck and all that. And I, at some point, But yeah, I'll unblock Blondie as soon as I finish my cigar. Fat Windbag Ben is in the house. Toyota Mo. Holy crap. I have some serious people here. God is great. Thank you, Lord. Well, this little baby's coming to an end. 14 people now. Holy shit. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. Thomas Burnett, let's see here. You're not banned. I can see your comments. Blondie and Little Dave. Baba, you're the man. Baba is the man, yeah. You're the man too, Toyota Mo. There's, it's like a beautiful woman who's like a perfect 10. There's not just one. There's many, many, many of those creatures. And Toyota Mo is the man as well. Marcelo says, don't worry about it. We all suck at moments in time. Yeah, absolutely. That's part of being a human being. Very true, Marcelo. Golden Baba, Herman loved puffing on that Robusto. Yeah, man. It's good stuff. I don't do this very often. Very rarely. But when I do, it's very nice. It reminds me of an Orson Welles commercial. The French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. This is a California champagne, which is also celebrated for its excellence. Paul Masson. It's slow something in the bottle, and like the French spirits, it's fermented in the bottle. And anyway, you got to see that Orson Welles outtakes. It's great. The great intellectual, the great actor, and he's like drunk, drunk as a skunk. Still delivers his lines beautifully, but the director wasn't, wanted better. Let's see here. What we got here? Upvote folks, support the Herman. Thank you, Fat Windbag Ben. Ben's a great guy. In the beginning, he and I were like going, locking horns, and now it's all love. That's how it should be. We're all men here. That stuff's water under the bridge. Water under the bridge. Old Baba, a succulent Chinese meal. Sounds good. I'd like to have some of that right now. Food and otherwise. Let's see, Marcelo Herman, you should start giving ranches for some of the punters. Ranches? I can't give ranches to the punters. I can't afford a ranch for myself. Or do you mean wrenches? Wrenches. Oh, wrenches. I think I did. I gave some wrenches already. And then, you know what? I gave some, and I wanted to give more, and it wouldn't let me. I'm like limited on how many wrenches I can give. Lots of good people. These are the best people. Not just good people. These are the best people. The best. Just like Davidoff is the best cigar. These are the best people. It's wonderful. I can entertain 16 wonderful human beings just by smoking a cigar and talking about what's coming to me. Bear is here. Holy cow. Hello, Bear. Hello, Herman and everyone. Wow. I'm going to pinch myself because I might be dreaming. This might be a dream. Maybe it is. We might wake up and realize this is all a fantasy. But anyway, it's a nice fantasy. Golden Baba. Yeah, we all love Bear. Bear is Bear's amazing. And he knows the value of Beethoven. Anybody who knows the value of Beethoven is my eternal friend. And that is the truth. This is me, Ben. Yeah. Sometimes I put on the accents and do voices and imitations, but the thoughts that I'm projecting are my thoughts, whether I say it in my own voice or some other voice. They're always my thoughts. Let's see here. Toyota Mo. Herman, you should give Blondie a wrench for the sign of unity in the Archieverse. That's a good idea. You know, I'll try to do that. If YouTube doesn't let me give wrenches, because last time I tried to give a wrench to somebody, I had to give like an administrative wrench, like they can edit things and stuff like that. I'm fine with people being moderators, but I did give Bear one of those administrative wrenches. But I'd be glad to give one to Blondie. There's no problem. I just want peace. I want love. You know, the world's a hard enough place as it is. We don't need to be fighting amongst ourselves. Marcelo, do some of the imitation. You're not. You're not. I needed to get the Rolex. Hi, my name is Ross. I have a channel, but I'm a very mundane kind of guy on my own channel. If you want to see me act the fool, you got to go to the Archieluxury live stream. On that channel, I take off my clothes and shake my ass and do all kinds of crazy stuff. But on my own channel, no. I can't soil my own channel with that kind of behavior. Marcelo. Bear. Toyota. Okay, that's pretty good. Thanks, man. Ross. I love you, Ross. You're awesome. Ross is pure entertainment. Pure entertainment. That's what we need. We need entertainment. Archie gave us that entertainment tonight when he did that live stream. I was just kind of pissed that nobody liked my super chat. But I'm a sensitive bitch, I guess. It's my own problem. It's not your all problem. Like the snake. Oh yeah. Everything's original on my 930, except for the seats and the paint job and the whale's tail and the drive shaft and the U-joints and the wheels and the headlights and the tailpipe and a whole bunch of other things. But other than that, it's original. And I'm going to talk about it for the next 3 hours because that's what I want to talk about. To hell with the rest of you. I'm going to drone on and on and on about my shit. Sorry. I'm sure Mike is a good guy, but sometimes other people should be allowed to speak. He just goes on about his own stuff. I don't come on and talk about classical music and on and on and on. I'd love to, but I don't want to bore people. But I guess people like Porsche talk, so he gets away with it. Full throttle. Damn straight, Basil's business. Thanks for showing up, my brother. Golden Ball. Yeah, they never should have added the thumb. Yeah, right. Because then you get jealous because you know, I super chat $20 and it gets no thumbs up or maybe one, and then 10 Zeal, who's probably a nice guy, you know, he super chats a couple dollars and he gets like 20 thumbs up. It's like, my money's no good here. I know I'm overreacting, but that's how I felt in the moment. Marcelo, hey Marcelo, love you too. Ben, you're also a good soul. I wish I could meet you in person. I know you're way over there in the UK, but if you ever come to California, I got cigars and beer and food and all that kind of stuff lined up. Let's see, the 9:30. It's that time of the month, buddy. You have, and I'm for a second I thought you'd read the Cigar. Bear. You see what Bear says here? I prefer classical music chat over any car talk. That is wonderful, but I know Bear hates car talk, so who knows? He could probably enjoy a lot of things other than car talk. But I understand. Thank you, Bear. Hey guys, I love all of you. It's amazing. I have 22 people watching. Amazing people. I just finished my cigar. I'm gonna turn it off, but I love you guys. Truly. God bless y'all. I'll see you in the next round.